Hello, Go Spurs, Go Memes followers. This is your correspondent in the street, Clay. Welcome you to the Go Spurs, Go Memes podcast. Listen, none of the guys can make it in studio, so I have hijacked the podcast. Podcast 32 will be coming your way next week. But this week, I could talk about D'Angelo Russell, exposing his teammate, recording his teammate admitting to cheating on Iggy Azalea. I could talk about the Warriors getting their home winning streak snapped by the Boston Celtics. I could talk about all kinds of NBA news, including what's going on with your San Antonio Spurs. I could even talk about the NCAA tournament and how we've kind of winded down to the final teams. But I'm not going to do any of that because WrestleMania weekend is upon us. So for this episode, we are dedicating it to the WWE. We're going to have predictions on what's going to happen this Sunday at AT&T Stadium. We're going to have NXT reviews, the Hall of Fame review, some fun trivia games, and of course, comedy all around. So stick around this week for the Go Spurs, Go Memes podcast because we're going to the extreme. We're going WWE. I'm here at the Dallas Zoo. I'm moving around Dallas. By the way, don't you agree the Mavericks suck?
Oh, terribly awful bad.
I found a Spurs fan, a group of Spurs fans. One's got woohoo! One's got two Spurs shirts on, and then someone went rogue with a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. But it is WrestleMania weekend. Are you guys going to WrestleMania?
We are indeed going to WrestleMania.
And what's your name?
My name's John.
Okay, John, we all know Spurs are awesome.
Yes.
But who do you think is going to win these awesome matches? This is a segment I like to call predictions. I'm going to say a match, and you've got to tell me who you think is going to win as quick as you can. Okay. Ready, set, go. Shane, Undertaker.
Shane.
Triple H, Roman Reigns.
Oh, Triple H.
Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, tough. I'm going to go Dean Ambrose.
Team Stupid Divas or Team Total Divas?
The hot ones.
That's going to be a tie then. Well, then again, that was a Summer Rae's on one side, and she's terrible.
I think the fans win that battle there.
Yeah, we all win that one. Who's going to win the Divas title? Charlotte, Becky Lynch, or Sasha Banks?
I'm pulling for Becky Lynch.
I think Sasha Banks, but that's just me, yeah. Okay, what else we got? The ladder match, the Intercontinental Championship, a ladder match. Who do you got? By the way, I did meet Sami Zayn earlier today here in Dallas. Nice guy.
Yeah, we saw Sami Zayn at the NXT fight Nakamura. It was amazing. I'd like Sami Zayn to win, so I'm going for them.
All right. Now, one last question. This is Spurs related.
Okay, yeah.
Last night, the Warriors were defeated at home.
Yeah,
they lost to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Can the Spurs be the very first team to go 42-0 at home?
It's going to be tough, and knowing Pop, he's probably not going to play everyone. We got Toronto, Golden State, and I forget who the last one is, but I think we can. I think we're going to pull it off.
He thinks we can. Hey, can I get a Go Spurs Go from WrestleMania?
Go Spurs Go!
All right, see you behind the ropes, guys. So, guys, Clay here. I'm here with my traveling buddy. This is Danny. She's a newer fan. She's been a fan for about 2 or 3 years now. So she's really in it. Danny, would you call yourself obsessive at this point?
Just a little bit. I'm here for WrestleMania, so I'm in it to win it.
All right, so Danny and I are going to go through our predictions for tonight's WrestleMania, and then we're going to cover some rumors, and then we're going to go on with the show. You just heard fan predictions on a couple of the matches. So let's go with the first match. We've got the Uso brothers versus the Dudley Boys. Who do you think's taking this one? It's a tag match.
I say the Dudley Boys.
I'm also going to go Dudley Boys. They're the most decorated tag team in all of wrestling history, and this is their first WrestleMania since being gone to TNA and other promotions. So we're going to go Dudleyville tonight for the win, right?
Yeah, Dudleyville for sure.
The next match is the Total Diva team versus Team Bad and Blonde, this is just really a scrub match for the other divas that didn't make the championship.
Yeah, exactly. For this match, I say Total Divas. I think they're going to try to push them for the TV show, which I have to say I love. I watch it every Tuesday night. But I'm going to say Total Divas are going to take this win.
And I don't have to care if I give up my man card. I also watch Total Divas, and I am going with the Total Diva team. Next match is for the United States Championship is Kalisto, who's like a luchador, versus Ryback, who's like a ginormous bodybuilder. This is a David versus Goliath story, classic story. Who do you got in this one, Danny?
I feel like I'm going to have to go with Kalisto on this, and I think that we're going to see on Monday, we're going to see a new contender for the belt. I would be really surprised if we saw this belt change. I think I'd like to see them do something different with the United States Championship. So I'm going to go with Kalisto for this match.
I'm actually going to flip-flop on you. I'm going to say Ryback. Even though I want Kalisto to win, I think Ryback will win, just to keep setting up more stuff in the future. We have the championship match, Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunately, and I hate to say it, I have to go with Roman Reigns on this one. What do you think?
I'm definitely going to go with Roman Reigns. I feel like it's the most predictable option. However, I'm curious to see if somebody comes and makes an appearance during this match, either to help or hurt Roman Reigns. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to go with Roman Reigns on this one too.
I would really hope that at the end of this match, Roman Reigns turns heel. For all you who do not know the wrestling world, that means he becomes a bad guy. Next up, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose in a no-holds-barred street fight. This is going to be bloody. Brock Lesnar is probably going to bleed a whole lot, and I'm going to have to give this match to Dean Ambrose. Kind of gives him a little legitimacy and pushes him further.
I'm absolutely going to go with Dean Ambrose. I think this is a perfect push. The fans love him, and to put Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose together in a ring, it's going to be magic. It's going to be bloody magic. So I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose. I'm
not even going to talk about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It doesn't matter to me.
No, it doesn't matter to me either. I don't even know who's in it, actually.
No one does. The New Day, which is one of the hottest tag teams right now, is going against the League of Nations. It's not for the WWE Tag Team Championships, which is kind of terrible because they should be defended at WrestleMania. It's a 3-on-4 handicap match. New Day is obviously going to win this. It's pretty clear.
I say New Day as well. I think New Day is one of the most fun tag teams to watch in a long time. And since there's no belts on the line, though, you know what? I actually think I'm going to go with the League of Nations for this one.
No, you're going to be wrong. Finally, the Intercontinental Championship is going to be defended in a ladder match. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, who we got to meet yesterday, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, who we also met yesterday, Sin Cara, who is another luchador, The Miz, who is terrible, and Stardust. I have to give it to Sami Zayn tonight. I think he's going to win. Sami Zayn or Dolph Ziggler. Those are my two that are going to come out of this.
I believe that we're going to see Sami Zayn win the title, which is going to be super exciting, but I'm also going to go with Dolph Ziggler because Dolph Ziggler is my boy, and I want to see him win a title again.
She also wants to see him naked. The Divas Championship is on the line, which rumor mill is saying that this is the last time you're going to be able to call them the Divas, that tonight they're going to rebrand the women's division to be called just that and change the belt to give the girls a little more legitimacy and not be such diva, girly, prissy stuff. But tonight you're going to see Charlotte Flair with Ric Flair in her corner, taking on Becky Lynch, who's a newcomer from Ireland, and Sasha Banks, who is Snoop Dogg's cousin. Of course, Snoop Dogg inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame last night. I've got to give this one to Sasha Banks tonight. What do you think?
I think that we're going to see Sasha Banks take the title tonight. I think we're going to see, regardless if it's not Sasha Banks, I think we're going to see a new Divas Championship because as of tonight or tomorrow, we're going to see a new era where like you said, they're no longer going to be Divas. They're going to be the Women's Championship, and we're going to see a new belt. And I think bringing in a new champion is what is going to usher that in the best way. So I'm going to go with Sasha Banks, but I think for sure we'll see a new champion.
One of the matches I'm most excited for is the last two. AJ Styles just came off a run in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He also came from TNA. He's now in WWE for the second time. He had a short run early on, but he was a nobody. And he's going against the future Hall of Famer in Chris Jericho. I think AJ Styles wins tonight in his first WrestleMania appearance, but I also think it could be Jericho's last, so I really don't know. What do you think? AJ Styles, though, for me, for the win.
I'm going to go with AJ Styles. I think Jericho has had an amazing career, so I think that a win isn't going to do anything for him, but I think giving AJ a good push is going to we're just going to get to see a different AJ Styles and just put him into the higher ranks of the WWE, so I'm going to go with AJ Styles as well.
On the final match of the night, I don't know if it's the final match of the night, but it's definitely the final match on the card here, is Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker for control of the WWE. If Shane McMahon wins, he gets control of Raw. If Undertaker loses, he can no longer compete at a WrestleMania. If Undertaker wins, Shane McMahon is out of the WWE forever. So a lot on the line tonight. A lot of rumors swirling around this match. prior to last night, before Sting's retirement announcement, people thought that Sting was going to interfere with The Undertaker, and that's my son. I just took his car away from him. You're taking my WrestleMania dreams away from me! Everyone thought Sting was going to interfere in the match, costing the match for The Undertaker and setting up a match next year. Sting announced at the Hall of Fame he's retired officially. Other rumor mill is swirling that Goldberg is going to interfere tonight and screw The Undertaker and work for Shane McMahon. There's just a lot of rumors happening. Other rumor is Stone Cold's going to come in and screw The Undertaker because that ultimately screws Vince McMahon. The Rock could have some involvement. There's too many rumors to get through, but there's definitely going to be a ginormous shocker in this match. There's definitely going to be some high-flying stunts. I'm actually pulling for Shane McMahon, but I don't know. I think The Undertaker would be okay not doing another WrestleMania, especially with Sting announcing his retirement last night. What do you think?
I think we need to see Shane O'Mac win because if you guys listening don't know, he is going to get control of Monday Night Raw if he wins, and I think that that could bring a lot of interesting and new things to the WWE. So I'm pulling for Shane O'Mac. We also have 2 injured wrestlers who are actually 3 who we could see tonight. We've got John Cena, we've got Randy Orton, we've got Seth Rollins. So this is one of the matches where if one of those guys are going to make an appearance, it could be here. But for sure, I think we're going to see Shane O'Mac win, and I hope we see Shane O'Mac win.
There's definitely going to be a lot of surprises. Tune into the WWE Network. It's only $9.99. The Go Spurs Go Memes podcast, of course, is going to continue. We've got some more fun segments, so stick around. Some funny stuff coming. Check out WrestleMania tonight on the WWE Network. I will be there. Again, next week we return with some more Spurs news. There's no Spurs game tonight, so you have no reason to watch. I want to hear your WrestleMania predictions, though. Tweet us at Go Spurs Go Memes on Twitter, or post them on our Facebook page. Tell us what match you're looking forward to if you are watching WrestleMania, and who you think is going to win that match. Anyway, hold on. The Go Spurs Go Memes podcast hijack episode for WrestleMania will continue right after this. Now I'm going to do a segment called Babies Say WWE Superstar Catchphrases. All right, ready, Carson? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Okay, now can you say, that's the bottom line?
That's the right.
Because Stone Cold said so. Okay, can you say, ooh yeah, dig it?
Yeah, dig it.
Okay, can you say, woo? Can you say, you can't see me?
Can't see me.
Oh, very good. Rest in peace.
What's that piece?
Can you say, no chance in hell?
No, can't see how.
Oh, my wife's looking at me like I shouldn't have done that last one. Oh, my God. Can you say, you're next?
They're nuts.
Can you say, can you say, yes?
Yes.
Can you say, I am the game?
How the game?
And I am that.
Uh-oh.
Say, I am that.
I need that.
Damn good.
That's good. Look at that. It's red.
Get on the Ho train.
Get the whole train.
Okay, and finally, we're going to say the big one. Can you say, let me tell you something, brother? Say, let me tell you something.
Something.
Brother. And then say, Hulkamania is running wild. I think he said it better than some of the superstars. Can you say, you can't me?
Can't me.
Oh, very good. Hey guys, Clay here with the Go Spurs Go Memes podcast. I'm your correspondent in the street with Spurs in the City, and this week's Spurs in the City is coming to you from Dallas, Texas, the Big D, just up I-35. I've come to Dallas for one reason and one reason only. No, it's not a Dallas Maverick game. I mean, honestly, who even likes those terrible Dallas Mavericks? No, I've come to Dallas, Texas because this week it's WrestleMania 32 emanating from AT&T Stadium, Jerry World. It will be the largest WrestleMania attendance in history. We're going to be there to see Shane McMahon take on The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. We're going to be there to see Triple H take on Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Dean Ambrose taking on Brock Lesnar in a street fight. A lot of great matches. You can catch them all on the WWE Network. But I wanted to see if I could find any Spurs fans here in the Big D and test them on their WWE knowledge. So let's go see if anyone can smell what Clay is cooking. I mean, honestly, it's probably chorizo and egg. All right, guys, I found my first WWE fan. I'm actually at WWE Access. It's their fan event. What's your name?
My name's Danny.
All right, Danny, the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask you 3 trivia questions. If you get all 3 right, I'm going to give you a special prize. I really have one. If you get them wrong, you get one wrong, you're done.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. At WrestleMania 20, who did Triple H and Shawn Michaels have a triple threat match with?
I don't know.
You're out. Hey, what's your name?
Tommy.
Did you hear the rules of the game, Tommy? Okay, I'm going to ask you 3 trivia questions. If you get all 3 right, you win a prize. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
At WrestleMania 21, who did Shawn Michaels have a match against?
WrestleMania 21.
You got a helper. The Cowboy fan helped you. Okay, it was Kurt Angle. I'll give you that one. All right. At WrestleMania, at which WrestleMania did Ric Flair retire?
24.
24? Anyone else? 24? 24? 22? I'm thinking it was 20. It was 20. It was right. You're 24 because at 25, Shawn Michaels went against The Undertaker. All right. You got 2 right. And the last question is, in a Spurs game, what does Bill Land call a Denny Green three-pointer?
It is Tar Heel triple.
He got it right! He got it right! You know, to be fair, though, you had help. You had help. He's a Balor Club. Well, they're going to be called the Balor Club, aren't they?
They are going to be.
Yeah, they're going to be all the best. Okay, I found my first fan. Let me give you a special prize. I found another fan here with his son. They're going to Access. What's your name?
Ishmael.
Ishmael. Okay, here are your 3 questions. Number 1, who are the 3 teams that competed in the first ever TLC match?
Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian.
Very good. All right. And next question. What was the last WrestleMania that Hulk Hogan had a match in?
WrestleMania 19.
And do you remember who it was against?
Vince McMahon.
That's right. Okay, and your final question. Final question. This is for the ball game. All right? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. What numbers are retired for the San Antonio Spurs that are hanging in the AT&T Center?
I don't know.
You know who the San Antonio Spurs are?
I don't know what the Spurs are.
They're the team whipping that Dallas butt right now.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, you know, he only got 2. It's all right. Okay, taking a break from asking questions and getting trivia answers to give you an update. So I'm in WWE Access, guys, and I just saw Mick Foley at a table signing. Paige, WWE Diva, is here. Zack Ryder, Molly Holly, Tatanka. There's a lot of cool superstars in the house, including a life-size the real thing, Elimination Chamber, and a bunch of the old attire from like Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, all kinds of legendary outfits are here. It's a really cool event, and they have live wrestling happening at WWE Access for NXT wrestlers. There's a young lady behind me who's really wants to be a wrestler. There's tons and tons of people here. This is the first time where I don't feel like, the biggest nerd in the room. I mean, even though that's what you think I am, guys. I know. I'm going to keep going. Let's find some more people to ask some WWE questions with a Spurs twist. Okay, I found another WWE fan. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Oscar Copeland.
And Oscar, who's your favorite WWE superstar or diva?
Right now, diva is Paige, and Triple H from the...
Did you meet Paige earlier?
I met her yesterday.
Oh, you met her yesterday?
Yesterday, the day before, huh?
He's lost it. He's gone crazy. He's been here too long. Okay, listen, Oscar, here, come this way with me, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you get them all right, I'm going to give you a prize.
All right.
She's got it in her bag there. Okay, ready?
Okay, ready.
First question, in what WrestleMania did Hulk Hogan slam Andre the Giant?
WrestleMania 3?
Very good, Oscar. Okay, great. He's doing good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing good. Okay, next question. Who interfered in the match against Hulk Hogan and Mr. McMahon to screw Hulk Hogan, almost costing him that entire match at WrestleMania 19?
No, I can't remember.
Come on, just take a guess.
Shane McMahon.
No, it was Roddy Piper, Oscar. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
Final question.
No, you don't get another question.
Can I get it?
Okay, fine. I'll give you another question. Fine, I'll give you one more question.
All right.
All right. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Terry Porter, Avery Johnson, and who else was on the court during the Memorial Day Miracle for the San Antonio Spurs?
No, I lost it.
You lost, Oscar.
I got
You
one
let
right.
me down.
I got one right.
You have failed the city, Oscar.
Damn, sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
All right.
Okay, I found two more WWE super fans here on a birthday trip. Am I right?
Yes.
This is your birthday? What's your name?
Dolores?
And you want to be a WWE diva or a member of the women's division, correct?
Yes.
And who's your favorite WWE diva?
Bailey?
Okay, I'm going to ask you this question here. I have three questions. The first question is, who did Bailey win her NXT Women's Championship from?
Sasha Banks?
And was it not the best match you've ever seen?
Yes.
I watched it like over and over again on the WWE Network. Okay, the next question is another NXT question. Who is the absolute worst diva on the NXT roster? This is a subjective question. Your answer has to line up with mine.
Eva Marie?
Oh, you're right. It's absolutely right. The absolute worst. You hear me, lady next to me? Worst. Okay, and finally,
Subjective.
it is subjective.
Subjective.
And that's my opinion. So isn't it your opinion too? It's his opinion. He's nodding behind these people. You're alone.
Apparently.
Okay, my last.
What's going on?
You agree with me? Yeah, see, I have like so many people agreeing with me. Okay, and my final question for you is, are you ready for this? This season, Spurs season, a WWE legend recorded a video for the AT&T Center and welcomed everyone to a Spurs game. And I'll give you a clue. He tuned up the band before the game.
Shawn Michaels?
You're right! You're right! She gets it! She wins!
I remember that one.
And that's a good birthday present. There were so many people that didn't know anything at this excess, and you did great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, hey, listen, why don't you end this out? Again, this is your correspondent on the street. My name's Clay with the Go Spurs Go Memes podcast. This is Spurs in the City from WWE WrestleMania weekend. As always, you want to lead me off on a Go Spurs Go? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Spurs Go! Better than the Mavericks. So as you can see, WWE and Spurs fans alike are here in Dallas, ready for WrestleMania 32. I'm getting dressed right now to head over to the AT&T Stadium for WrestleMania 32. It is a big day. I've been watching WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania, and finally I get to be in the house for one. Again, the Go Spurs Go Memes podcast number 32 is coming your way again next week, so sit tight, Spurs fans. But for now, Clay signing off on behalf of the rest of the crew. We're going to WrestleMania. Go Spurs go. Make sure you catch the games coming up this week as the Spurs try to defend their homestand. They could go for a perfect home record. I don't know. We'll talk about that next week. As always, thanks for listening to Go Spurs Go Memes. We'll see you later. Say Go Spurs Go.
Go, Spurs, go.
This is really funny.